We're doing a little mini install today with the help of Nick. Hey Nick. Hey. MetalCloak makes these alignment adjustments that you put in to replace the cheap little plastic Mopar one that it comes with, and it also bumps the spring out. Let's get it jacked up. So I have, if you watched my build video, I have the 2.5-inch True Dual MetalCloak lift. But what it happens with this lift, which a lot of people experience, is you get this curve in the coil. Boo. Boo. Boo the coil curve. But MetalCloak makes these alignment adjustments that you put in to replace the cheap little plastic Mopar one that it comes with, and it also bumps the spring out, which is kind of cool because it also frees up the spring from the bump stop housing up here, which if you look on the inside you can almost see it's kind of close there. So that's our little mini project today, and we'll get that on and then we'll see what it looks like afterwards. The driver's side is much more bowed than the passenger side, but both sides will get straightened out by this. Alright, I found where my springs have been making noise because of the bowed out stuff. Is the bottom of the bump stop, you can see the rubbing on the other side.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, so it's been, that's where the noise has been coming from, the springs. Not the top, although I've seen some people get the top part on the 3.5-inch lifts, but on this bottom part, it's been hitting this thing. That's where the noise has been coming from. So I believe this should help fix that. That's my hope anyways. We'll see. That'd be nice. Alright, so we were gonna play it safe and remove some of the brake line mounts and stuff, but I did buy spring coil compressor, so we're gonna try that because I have my axle locker clip and the quick disconnect clip. The little white tabs on the clips are broken and they're a real pain in the ass to get off. So rather than break sensor clips on the axle, which is super fun from what I've heard from everyone, we're gonna try and see if we can lower it just a little bit and then use the compressor to get the spring off and save us some work. But we disconnected this right here just as a way to give us some more playroom for the brake line. There, so we'll see if this works. If not, then we're back to the clips. There we go.
Root strength.
Ooh, long boy. Alright, we're gonna attempt to see if we can't lower this thing enough to use the compression tools. It seems to be our best bet at this point.
We'll try it. Now it's a big ass Allen.
Yep, we're gonna take that guy off. Make some room to get past these guys.
Really should have put those foam pads down.
Yeah, what about the comfort I was promised?
Lies. Alright,
1 hockey puck. 2 hockey pucks. 3 hockey pucks. That's it.
Nice.
Get some more room.
Gorgeous.
You want to do it on the other side too?
Inches and inches and inches and inches.
All right. You do 2 of them, 1 on each side.
Tim's favorite toy of the day.
I bet that'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. There it is. All right, nobody touch it or we'll die.
Yeah, don't get this. Don't touch the bottom.
All right, let's look at this cheap plastic thing that they put on here. Look at that.
Garbage.
Flimsy as heck. Guess we could clean this off. All right, here's the side-by-side. This is the MetalCloak, and this is the OEM Mopar stuff. MetalCloak's way beefier. It's way beefier. So we're gonna get this guy on, and that should straighten out the springs. Install complete.
That was hard.
Now let's put the springs on.
Once we get it up. Oh, why was that so easy? That makes no sense at all. Alright.
Alright, so as long as, oh cool goodness, this is in the right spot like that.
I can't see that side over
I
there.
can see it, I got it. And we'll want to be
Totally seated against it. I'm holding it, so feel it moves.
You know what really sucks? When your impact drill runs out of batteries and you gotta use wrenches to get the spring compressors down. Yeah, this second side's really fun right now. I don't know if the battery's gonna charge enough for us to use it, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way. All right, we got that spring wrenched back on. Get the pucks back in the bottom, and then we gotta start reconnecting some wire clips and raise the axle back up, get the shocks put back on, and put the wheels on. So it's reassembly time. Look at how much room there is between the spring and those stoppers now. I really hope that that stops the rubbing that was happening up here. We'll see what happens when the axle gets lifted up, but that would be sweet. Because that was pretty annoying hearing that grinding every time it get flexed out. All right, we got the passenger side all in too. Real interested to see what these things look like once we get the wheels and stuff back on, but it's in there, so we're good to go.
I think this went into your old control arm.
Yeah, one of the old ones. That one doesn't go anywhere.
Alright, off that plastic.
I'm not sure the top one has to do anything either.
Yeah.
I don't remember unclipping that.
I don't either.
I think it's
really dirty. Alright.
Yeah.
And we still got the flex.
Yep. As of right now, we've got all the connections back on. Everything's all buttoned up. Springs look like they got plenty of space for all the bump stops. And unless we really jack something up, it's just wheels at this point. So we'll get the wheels on and see how it looks. Got it. Away. Practice makes perfect, man. Really.
Jeep is standing on its own power.
Alright, so the passenger side is nice and straight. Look how much room there is between the bump stop and the spring. It's nice. I'm putting this quick disconnects back on, but nice and straight over here. I'm really hoping that this upgrade makes it so that I don't have to hear the grinding on those bump stops when we flex out. So this was a little harder than I thought it would be. But mostly just because we had to figure out how to use the clamps the right way and what we had to disconnect to be able to drop the axle as far as we did. But yeah, it was fun. All right, yeah, we're gonna tighten up the lug nuts and then take it out and make sure nothing falls off. All right, we are all installed. It would take us about, besides the eating part,
4 hours? Oh, besides
No.
that, what, 3 hours?
3 hours? It took us 3 hours to do it. We didn't really rush and we had to figure some stuff out, but nice and straight, looks good. They're so much beefier than the OEM ones. We tossed those ones, get the garbage. And it will, I really think, I have about 1/4 of an inch or so of space from the stoppers and the spring. The spring was rubbing on them before it actually started taking some of the paint off the spring. So I don't know why MetalCloak just doesn't give you these with the lift kits. They're like a $30 part. So I definitely recommend them.
Yep.
And hopefully if we put everything back together, nothing will fall apart and we'll be good to go. So if you like the video, hit subscribe, hit like, and I'll catch you on the next one.